wrote the words, "Woman without her man is nothing," on the blackboard and directed his students to punctuate it correctly. The men wrote, "Woman without her man is nothing." The woman wrote, "Woman without her man is nothing," unknown. This quote is both strong and powerful because it shows that still in our society that we are having gender inequality issues all around us. Woman rejection. Throughout the Shakespearean era, many women were either rejected or given poor roles in the drama industry. Not only did this issue occur during the Shakespearean era, but it is happening today too. In the drama A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, we will be comparing the men's and women's behavior. There are four main characters, Helena and Hermia, and two men, Lysander and Demetrius. The two women, Helena and Hermia, were portrayed as witless, brainless women who seemed to fight over nonsense, while the men, Demetrius and Lysander, as some people said, were like noble knights fighting for what they wanted, literally. Mistreatment. Throughout the Shakespearean era, there was much mistreatment toward women. Women were told that even on and off stage that they were told what to do. Husbands told their women that they had to stay home, clean, cook, and care for their children. Because of this, in drama, they were given poor roles, leaving the main women roles available. So the men had to step up and take them, leaving the dramas looking foolish and ridiculous, when all the director had to do was cast a young woman who would have suited much better for the character. Stereotypes. There are several stereotypes floating around in today's society. A very popular one that was used in the Shakespearean era, and still today, is women are dumb. In the Shakespearean era, many of his dramas portrayed women, like I said earlier, as weak, and it really underestimated women by men. But one that we have today is strong and independent. There are thousands of women all over the world living independently without a man, either by a single parent raising their child, or just living by themselves without a man to guide them. Not only has stereotypes changed a lot, but so have roles in many movies. In the drama Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare, the men's ego is really big, stomping over the women's. One particular thing that William Shakespeare does, though, is he addresses the social reality of gender inequality that is going on at the time. He does this by showing Don Pedro's, Claudio's, and Benedict's concern on becoming married. These three women did not want to be controlled by their husband. Now we compare those dramas to movies like Annie, where we have women as the main character. Although back then in dramas, there were still main characters that were women if they were lucky, they portrayed weak, stereotypical characters, whereas today, Annie is looked upon as strong, independent, and well-educated. Over the course of hundreds of years, women's roles in society has changed greatly for the better. Women has proven to men that they are just as capable as them. Just because women look different, just because we look different, doesn't mean we have to be treated different. Thank you.